Guys, what is up? Welcome back to the Daily Dose. It is Friday night. Finally, I've got a studio session booked in for tonight, so I will be leaving in the next 1 hour for my studio session. I need to do the 2 remaining tracks for the mixtape, and it is done. Finally, it's going to be done. I've been talking about this mixtape for about 2 or 3 years now, and finally it's coming to an end. And man, I feel good. Like, after these 2 tracks are done, next week we're going to master them and just spend like some good time just, you know, getting it ready for you guys. And then I'm going to just drop them all on SoundCloud, and then hopefully a week after that hard copies will be available. So if you want one, let me know. It's going to be free. I'm handing my mixtape out for free. Yeah, if you want one, let me know. I'm going to just be giving them out. If your friends want one, tell your friends about the mixtape, and they can get one too. Also, I spoke about the Ali exhibition. That's going to be fun. I'm going to try some new things on the vlog for that. Tomorrow a video will be dropping as well, God willing. I'm going to record it tomorrow, and I'm going to try and drop it Saturday. So I think Saturday nights is going to be the best time to drop any videos, any typical YouTube videos. Vlogs will be out whenever. I keep saying daily, but it is hard to keep up with that all the time. But they'll drop as and when. There will be about 4 videos a week, so 3 vlogs and 1 main video. I got to get my content up, man, because people are killing it on YouTube right now, and I've just got to catch up with them now. I'm playing the catch-up game. People are doing it, you know, 5-6 years, and they're killing it. So I've got all that time to make up for when I wasn't really doing anything. But I suppose I had the music, so I was a bit occupied. But no more excuses now. Mixtape will be out next Friday, 1,000,000,000%. If it's not, then I give you full permission to slap me. But no, it will be out next Friday, God willing. So tonight is studio. Tomorrow I've got my teaching course. Oh, and the monologue last week went well. It went really well. Yeah, it was fun. You know, I remembered all my lines. There was a bit in the monologue where I kind of went blank. I forgot. But luckily that pause was good, because it was kind of like the break to the next bit of the monologue. So it was like a long pause that seemed natural, but I had forgotten all my words at that point. But then luckily they came back to me, and I adapted to the situation, luckily. So yeah, guys, I will vlog again when I get to the studio. 2 more tracks tonight. Catch you in a minute. Yo, what's up, guys? The studio session tonight was cancelled, which is no biggie. I can go on Monday. I'm gonna get everything sorted out on Monday, so I'm gonna record the 2 tracks, get everything mastered, everything's done. I'm just about to take my car for a drive. It's an old car, it's a diesel, so I need to heat it up now and again, get the car going a little bit. I drive all the way to Pinewood from Aylesbury, so on Sunday, so it needs to be a little bit warm for that. I'm just gonna talk to you guys. I haven't, like, you know, in my earlier vlogs I always used to sit down and talk to the camera and kind of vent, and I haven't done that in a while, so I'm gonna do that tonight. Just find a spot around here somewhere, or maybe on the other side of town, and just sit down and just talk to you guys. But yeah, all in all, everything's looking up, mixtape wise. Vlog wise, like I said, content will be going up too. And there's gonna be like a new switch up on the vlog when I go to the Muhammad Ali exhibition, which, by the way, I can't wait to go to. Like, you know, obviously the Young Ali track, I'm a big fan of Muhammad Ali. The reason I wanted to box, well, one of the reasons why it was him. So yeah, it should be a really good trip to go to. Really nice day out with Cash. You lot know Cash. And yeah, it's just gonna be a really good day. By the way, guys, I think it's another book review time while my car warms up. I recommended a book to you guys probably like 15 vlogs ago. It was The Tao of Wu by the RZA. There's another book that's just come out by Gary Vaynerchuk. If you guys don't know him, check him out. He's got a YouTube channel. He's on all social media platforms. He's basically an entrepreneur. I don't want to spoil the whole story for you, but Gary Vaynerchuk, make sure you check him out, or Gary V on YouTube. Make sure you check out his daily shows. He's got a little vlog thing he has as well. And basically, essentially, he shows you how to build a business from scratch. And obviously, people have a lot of excuses, a lot of reasons why not to do it. And he gives you the reasons why to do it. And his newest book, I've got the audio book for it. I've been listening to it all day for 3-4 hours, and it is 3-4 hours of solid gold. It's the most amazing content I've heard. It's motivated me to want to switch up YouTube and switch up music and do things differently. And one of the things he talks about is, you know, markets are never, you know, really oversaturated. The idea of being oversaturation is, it's not. It's basically, if you have a different concept in a market which is oversaturated, you're going to win because your content is different. You've done something different. So like he was talking about how taxis, for example, taxi drivers, they were all, you know, they had to do different things, because when Uber was involved and Uber was introduced, taxi drivers had to do stuff, you know, differently and be nicer to their customers. And Uber was the game changer for a lot of places. So, you know, something like Uber was a genius idea, and you know, whoever came up with the idea is probably making millions now. So it's just simple ideas like that. If you switch up an industry and add your little take on it, you can make money, man. But that's just me talking. I'm probably just killing it. I'm probably not even executing it properly. But Gary Vaynerchuk, you need to check him out if you want to be successful. Car's warming up. I'm not going to vlog while I drive. I'm a safe driver. So I'm going to find a spot around town somewhere. Yeah, and guys, the acting classes, I think I'm going to carry those on, if I'm honest. I do really enjoy them. The monologue was really fun, even though, you know, I struggled the whole week trying to learn it. It was really fun when it came down to it. I think there is a level 2 and a 3. So I'm definitely going to pursue level 2 after, see where it takes me. And man, I'm young. I keep telling people this. If you're young, pursue it, because if you get into your 40s and your 50s and you want to do these things, it's going to be very, very hard for you to do it. So if you're young, you got ambitions, you got dreams, do it. Simple as that. Oh, this is my song. I only love it when you touch me, don't tear me. That's the real me that's the real me, hey. So yeah, if you got ambitions, you got dreams, make sure you chase them. One day, man, one day. That was with Waterside Theatre, one day. God willing. Work hard, man, I'll get there. Alright guys, I've literally just parked up outside McDonald's like a roadman. But that lighting though, that's why I've literally done it. The lighting's probably the best here. This town's dark, man. I was driving all over this town and the lighting was terrible, man. But this is probably the best spot outside Mackie D's. But yeah, Ellesby Town's dead, man. When I used to come down, like when I used to come out, go bowling, cinema, whatever, then we used to come Mackie D's for a cheeky little milkshake afterwards. It used to be busy. It's dead. It's like 8:45. And like there's nobody around, but oh well. But yeah, like I said to you guys earlier, I just wanted to talk to you guys. I haven't really spoken to the camera in a while. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm finding it a little bit hard to stay on the hustle, stay on the grind. I know obviously persistence and hard work and being determined and, you know, patience is gonna get me to where I need to be. But to be honest, man, I don't know, it's just hard being in a 9 to 5 and trying to do what I'm trying to do. But obviously I need to be practical about it. And yeah, hopefully, you know, my hard work will pay off. Like I said, I don't plan to stop anytime soon. I'm gonna keep on going. Oh, these guys are looking at me talk to my camera. Oops. Yeah, I don't plan to stop anytime soon, to be honest. But I do feel the pressure. Like I said, I'm 25 years old, man. That's, you know, halfway to 50. So hopefully when I'm 50, I want to be retired, man. I want to just be enjoying life. Like I see people like my dad, you know, working hours on end, trying to make ends meet. And he's like 56 this year, and he's still grinding, he's still hustling. And obviously, I've had an easy life. And, I've had a good childhood, and you know, I've had like food on the table because of him. But I don't want to be in the same position as my dad was, being 56 years old and still having to grind. You know, he does crazy hours as well. He drives taxis, man. So he does crazy hours. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person grinding, you know, 14, 15 hours doing things I don't enjoy. I'd love to do things 20 hours a day, you know, if I enjoy them, if it's gonna, you know, give me like a really good quality of life, and I'm gonna think to myself, I did something with my day. Like if I had to do like certain jobs I've been in for like more than, you know, for an extra 2 hours, man, I can't stand that thought. So I was happy that, you know, I got this job now. It is rewarding, like I've said before, but I don't want to be in that 9 to 5 system anymore, man. I keep saying it, and you know, if you don't want to be in that 9 to 5 system, you can change, you can get out of it. Oh, there's more kids looking at me. Just gonna finish in a second. They're putting me off, but yeah, okay, they're gone. But yeah, it's just being in that 9 to 5 system, man. It's BS. Like if it's you, then do you, but if it's not, then you know, you don't have to do it. You don't have to, you know, compromise what your beliefs are and what you think you're worth. One of the things as well, a lot of people are like, oh, I get £10 an hour, I get an hour. And when I was a kid, that was a big thing. Like I was on like £5 an hour, £4 an hour starting, and some of my mates were on like £8, £9 an hour working in Tesco's. And I thought to myself, like, it's cool, you're making your money, but are you happy? I wasn't happy with, like, you know, the job, all the money. But you know, obviously I was a little kid, you know, first job and all. But now I realize that everyone is worth more than £8-9 an hour, even more than £15-20 an hour. People are worth more. If you got a skill, just literally apply that skill, and you know, you can be getting paid for, you know, for more than what you're worth. But obviously people settle for, you know, second best. People stay comfortable. But this is where I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone. I'm tired of being comfortable. I'm tired of having everything provided to me. I would love, you know, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I would love to just be in some little flat with like a mattress on the floor, and, you know, like having to save and save and save for the rent. But, you know, I think I'll have to put myself in that position eventually to make it, because that's the only way people, you know, are really gonna realize how successful you can be. Is by being in situations like that, where you have to work so hard and never be in that situation again. Because a lot of us in this country are comfortable. I'm not saying everyone, but a lot of us, the majority of us, are comfortable in this country. So, you know, we settle for second best. But now I don't want to be part of the system anymore. I just want to be my own boss, do my own hours. And Gary Vaynerchuk said something interesting about being an entrepreneur, and he said, if you work a 9 to 5, or if you work for someone, you're answering to someone, you're not an entrepreneur. And in a way, I kind of agree with him. I kind of see his point, because if you are working for someone else, you're not an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur, you work for yourself. You do your own thing. You haven't got any bosses. You don't answer to anyone. So yeah, you know, I'm gonna try my best and see what happens. See where this journey takes me. See where the music takes me. See where YouTube takes me. And yeah, guys, that's just a little food for thought on a Friday night. Obviously, you know, people are gonna be coming out in the next couple of hours to party, do whatever. You know, I'm gonna hopefully be grinding tonight. I'm gonna try and get another track done for the second mixtape. I'm gonna try and get the script written for my YouTube video tomorrow, which will be dropping tomorrow night, God willing. And guys, that is it for tonight. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I know my mood swings are crazy. It's just like I have points of the day where I'm so energetic, and then like earlier when I was talking in the car, you know, my energy levels dropped, and now I'm a bit more pumped. But yeah, it's just my energy levels, man. I need to kind of, you know, train them. But guys, like I said, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this vlog, give it a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. And guys, I'll catch you tomorrow on the video. Peace and love.